want it to go, nigga.
That's true. Hi, everybody. My name's Angelo, and my co-host here.
Co-host? That's funny. Hi, I'm Brandon.
And this is episode 2 of Game Time. So, how's your week been going, Brandon?
Same old shit, you know how it is. Fucking work, gym. I've been fighting off probably pneumonia, but since my stubborn ass refuses to see a doctor, I'll probably just die one day. I'll keep coughing until something important comes out.
Why won't you go see a doctor?
Because I got better shit to do, like, between work and the gym, I don't really have, a lot of time. It's fine. You don't go to the doctor until something falls off. That's what happens when you grow up broke. You never go to the doctor unless you're seriously sick, so...
pneumonia is seriously sick.
I'm sure it's fine. I've read about pneumonia. It's not. I'm sure it's not that. Maybe it is. Who knows?
As someone who's had pneumonia like 3 times, it's bad.
Damn. There's this cool thing called a jacket you might want to fucking invest in. I don't know how you had pneumonia 3 times. You don't live in the bayou.
There's these cool things you might not have heard of them or have ever had one called girlfriends.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Okay. I don't know what that has to do with pneumonia. Or is that why you couldn't afford a jacket? You were spending too much money on women?
No, it's one part I didn't have my jacket because my girlfriend was wearing it, and another part...
Oh, that bitch!
And another part, she was sick and got me sick.
Oh, well,
so also
that bitch. Yeah, keep that beach quarantined. Shit, bitch. Keep that beach quarantined. And also that bitch quarantine. How's your week?
Keep the beach quarantined, too. You don't want any sharks getting on land and stuff.
Look out for those fucking land sharks.
I hear they're out in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
What is this? Was that one of the villains in the Mighty Ducks? Remember that awesome cartoon?
I don't. Well, usually when I think of land sharks, I think of either, obviously, street sharks, or that villain from the Platinum Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, which was like a street shark but wearing like an exosuit. Oh,
yeah, of course. Thank you for referencing that cult classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. How was your week?
It was pretty good. Just work, and work, and more work, and even more work.
That's why you make that money.
I mean, I do. Big bills.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real shame.
My coworker doesn't call me bankroll for nothing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real shame when you have to move out of your mom's house. What have you been playing this week?
I may live with my mom, but at least I don't have to do chores at my place.
I choose to do chores because I like to have a nice house.
Shouldn't your ass be laying in bed with your sick ass?
Well, no, I go to the gym every day after work. I was out last night I was out till like 1:30 last night, dancing my ass off at a gay club. That was fun.
At a gay club? I don't know why I'm not surprised by that.
Hey, you know what? They got good drinks and nice people, so fuck off.
That are all.
And I've never had my dick sucked while I was taking a shit before. That was interesting, but you got to do what you got to do.
I guess the main reason why you ain't, because at a gay club is the only place where people openly hit on you.
That's exactly. Yeah, that's right. My girlfriend totally had nothing to do with me going there. It was my friend's birthday party. It was a whole thing. Anyway, what you been playing this week? In between work, and more work. You got time to play any video games?
I've played a little bit of this game. Came out recently. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called Mafia 3.
Oh, yes. I think I have heard of that small independent studio-produced game, yes.
Yes. By 2K.
Ah, yes. Mm-hmm.
It's quite a fine year. It's really well designed.
In the year 2000, that was the year you were born, wasn't it?
No. And you know that. Not everybody can have our whole month, date, and year in our fucking gamer tags.
Well, I like to let people know what I'm about.
When the piece of shit started.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm 25, but I have this gray hair in my beard now that's just there. Like, no matter how many times I shave, it's like, I'm here, still here, motherfucker, haha, no. Like, man, it's already counting down the days till I fucking die.
I didn't know you were Benjamin Button.
Well, surprise, surprise. So Mafia 3, how is it? The little bit that you played of it, is it as good as all the hype made it sound, or is it...
I fucking love it.
Just as good as the second one? You love it, okay.
It's the gunplay's better than the second one, which was better than the first one. Yeah. Driving, they backed down, man. Cops aren't really on your ass that much anymore.
Thank God.
It sucks.
It looks like Angelo has left, and he's talking shit to me about having chores. It sounds like his ass is about to go take out the garbage or something. How y'all doing today? Thanks for listening to the show. Really appreciate it. We're only 2 episodes in. I'm not sure how many people... Oh, no, that's fine. What's going on?
I had someone burst in and try and ask me questions. Don't see that I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, that'll happen when you have roommates.
Love you, Ma. But yeah, they backed down from the driving, man. Police aren't on your ass that much anymore. They don't really give a shit about fucking you speeding. Or maybe it's because the speed limit isn't what the speed limit was in the fucking 40s, which was, I don't know, like
7.
I was going to be kind and say 30 miles per hour, but yeah, sure. Fucking
God,
7 miles per hour.
That pissed me the fuck off in the second game. I'm going 40 in a 35. You're going to pull me over? Fuck you. And then I pull the shotgun. It's the whole thing. Well, we'll talk more about Mafia 3 in our end segment, because I know you were wanting to give your review of the time that you spent in it. For me, I've been so let me tell you what happened. So I was playing Dead Rising 3. I was having a good ass time. I was like, you know what? I'm down. I'm doing the side missions. Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden, a co-op partner jumped into the game. Now, I had left the option open to do co-op because I didn't have a problem with it. It was going fine. So we're doing our thing, going through missions, whatever. Mm-hmm. He was actually not too bad.
Not a dick.
And then we got to have you played Dead Rising 3 before?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't beaten it, but yes, I've played it.
We got to the part where you run into Gary. He's that big fat dude. You have that reveal where him and Rhonda are actually a thing. She leaves to go look for Gary. You run into Gary outside the strip club, and he's like, hey, I have Annie. You can't come get her unless you do me a favor, otherwise you're going to have to go through me. Now, I went to go leave, and my stupid-ass co-op partner starts picking a fight with Gary. And it takes like 5 or 6 tries. He goes, I'm serious, stop fucking around. And then he goes, fine, you're dead. So we kick his ass, and then we go through and I'm like, okay, that's a bummer, whatever. We go through the rest of the game, we get Annie, we go to the plane.
You killed Gary?
Oh, we had to, because there's no way not to. So, after he had picked that fight. So, I'm like, fine, I've done what I would have done, but whatever, we're already here. So, we go through, end up beating the game. I was like, you know what? Fine, not a big deal. Then I go to reload my save, and it apparently, the ending comes up. One of the endings to the game. I was like, okay, that's surprising. I wasn't expecting to finish the game so fast. And then I go to reload my save, and it says, well, you already beat the game, so you can't continue from where you were. You have to either start over from scratch, or you have to jump into whatever chapter that you've unlocked, which for me was like, I think there's 7, so I unlocked 6 of them. And none of my safe houses are unlocked. I unlocked all of them, and I had 3.5 days, and now I have 1.5 days from chapter 6. So I got pissed off. Didn't play the game anymore. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm done.
Is that why you're playing Mad Max now?
No, yeah. So I'm like, I guess I'm done with Dead Rising 3. So the next game on my list was Mad Max, and my constant effort to go through the backlog. I gotta tell you, it's a good fucking game.
Mad Max, yeah, it's pretty fucking good.
I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. I heard good things about it. It was that, or it was going to be next is Tomb Raider. Mad Max, the combat is
regular Tomb Raider or Rise of the Tomb Raider?
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Mad Max came out before Tomb Raider, so I'm playing Mad Max first. The gameplay is fun. The vehicle combat is like nothing about the game is bad.
I like the Arkham combat.
Yeah, kind of, but it had a little meatier and it's a little less
brutal.
It's
more brutal.
It's more brutal, but he's a little like the counter system is a little less intuitive. Like if he's in the middle, unlike Batman where you can interrupt any animation, You can't really end Mad Max, so if you're already in the middle of a fight and somebody hits you, you're just gonna have to take the hit. But it's gorgeous. Like, for being set in a desert, it's a gorgeous fucking game. So I'm enjoying it. So yeah, that's probably gonna be what I'm doing for the next while. I'm about 20 hours into it, and me being the completionist I am, I haven't gotten out of the first area yet. But you know,
nope. Only completionist shit I did in Mad Max was just to get more scrap.
Yeah.
And that's mostly because I unlocked I got the body that's pretty much just the regular Mad Max car, the fucking police.
The Magnum Opus, yeah.
Well, that's what it's called in this, but like the one from the movies is called the V8 Interceptor. And so yeah, I got that body, and like fucking, I was like, I don't really give a shit about all these other bodies. I don't give a shit about any of these like fucking spikes on the car or shit. I want the car to look a certain way, and that's how it looks in the movie, because that's what I wanted. I had the car, but no, someone had to fucking kick my ass and steal it and fucking keep it as their trophy car.
I don't know if they stole it. I think they fucking scrapped it.
Yeah,
I didn't know you played Mad Max.
Someone, might have gotten to the end of the game or anything. So they.
Oh, I didn't know you played it. You never mentioned it. I didn't know you played it.
Motherfucker, you saw me playing it a couple of times back when it first came out.
Maybe I
even told you, like, yeah, I like Mad Max. You're like, yeah, you said the usual thing you do of, yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. You got all these games.
Which is not a lie. I fucking am getting to it once I get to them. But
well, I mean, the only reason why you're getting to them is because when they came out, you didn't have money, and I can understand that. But damn, nigga, why you move so goddamn slow?
You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking answer that. When you have a thing called a girlfriend, it takes up a lot more of your time than you think.
Well, maybe if you
love you,
when
baby,
you had your game time, maybe not go for the completionist route. Maybe just like play the game and then go.
Well, I mean, I'm skipping the races in it.
Oh, well,
so there's
that's a fucking given.
Yeah, I finally got to this point in my gaming life where I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do shit I don't want to do. That's why I skipped like half the stuff in Watch Dogs. I was like, oh.
I like how it's like, hey, play this game centered around driving, and it's going to have races in it, and we're both just like, nah.
I'm okay without that, dog. But fuck, let's jump into the news. Shit, what you got?
Hold on, let me bring it up.
I know with New York Comic Con going on this week, it was probably not a lot of news going on, but
not a lot of game news, a lot of fucking movie news and TV show news. So, as you may have known, a little game came out this week called Gears of War 4.
Oh yes, fucking pumped.
It released to some pretty goddamn positive reviews, if I do have to say so myself.
I'm surprised.
I am, because fucking the game looked abysmal as fuck. And I like that a lot of the people reviewing it are saying that it's kind of like a return to form. And that's cool. Seeing these reviews kind of make me want to get it. Who knows, Brandon?
What they're really saying is it's nothing. What they're really saying is it's nothing like Gears of War Judgment.
Fucking remember? I love that. How like
no.
I was getting to it. Damn it! You fucking ass. I like how around when Gears of War Judgment came out, that's when like a lot of fucking spin-off games were coming out, like fucking God of War Ascension and like Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. It's just like the time of spin-offs.
Yeah, the golden age.
So Mafia 3, as we were talking about, that came out this week. It released to some mixed reviews. A lot of them were mostly positive, but I've seen some people complaining about shit. A lot of who are on the PC.
Yeah, same old shit with that.
Well, they're all butt mad the fact that for some reason they released the game on PC capped at 30 FPS, which is what it's at on console.
Oh my god, who cares?
PC people do. They're all...
Why? It doesn't matter.
No, they feel like, oh, the PC, that's, it's superior to the consoles, and that's usually what they use to develop these games, and so why would they fucking, like, dumb it down? And so, hold on, let me grab my box here. Hangar 13, the developers of Mafia 3, are going to release an update to address this. I think it came out last night. That will basically allow you to play at 60 FPS.
Well, good for them for pandering to the fucking lowest common denominator. Good for them.
Oh, if you're talking about pandering to the lowest common denominator, you're gonna love this little snippet.
Here we go.
So in Mafia 3, even though it's this open world sandbox crime game, and like a lot of open world sandbox crime games, you can customize your character, make them wear whatever they want, change their hair, whatever. Mafia 3, Lincoln Clay just wears that same attire that you see him in from like early gameplay footage of like the M65 field jacket from Vietnam and like some blue jeans and fucking combat boots. Wears that the whole time, has the same haircut, though there's a couple like story moments where he's in something different. People didn't like that, and so they're going to be releasing clothing customization DLC that's going to have costumes and like just full clothing options.
And it had better be free 99.
It is in fact free 99. A lot of people seem to think it's going to come out later this month.
Huh, is it DLC if it should have been in the game already? Or is that called a patch? Anyway.
I mean, the same could be said about, like, fucking pre-order DLCs, where it's like, oh, I paid $5 for this little thing, this little side mission that, could have just been in the game from the get-go, but...
We're adding a patch that adds subtitles, cutscenes, and language options to the game. Oh, shit.
There's a lot of games that actually do that. That was my news on that. We were talking about it last week. Fucking Wasteland 3 fully funded on Fig after just 3 days.
Yeah, holy shit.
That's fucking crazy.
Big fan base out there. I was surprised. I thought they were asking for a lot of money, but no, apparently they weren't.
Well, a lot of the people who like Wasteland are people who like there's the original fans. There's people who like those kind of tactical RPG games, and then there's the Fallout fans.
Yeah.
Who know the fact that Fallout was originally a spiritual successor to the first Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I don't know. I tried playing it the other day. It's not really my cup of tea. Wasteland 2, the Director's Edition.
The campaign went up on October 5th. October 8th, the game was fully funded, with normal backers providing $628, and investors bringing in an additional $2.12 million.
Shit.
You can still pledge if you want to. The campaign has several stretch goals, and you can go and back it on Fig, but the company In Exile, they've added a PayPal option as well, and the $33 pledge gives players access to both the game's full release, slated for what? Fourth quarter 2019.
Yep.
And its early access version.
Oh, of course it is.
God damn it. Fourth quarter 2019.
Yeah, set your calendars, folks. Now you'll be able to play it as a launch title for the Xbox 2 and the
the Scorpio
and the PlayStation 5.
I love how whenever people are always talking about like the future console. Like last generation, it was like the Xbox 720 and the PlayStation 4, and then fucking now at the current generation, it's like Xbox 2 and the PlayStation 5. I guess that's one thing that goes great with just fucking putting a continuous number on your console.
Yeah.
Like if fucking Nintendo, like instead of the Super Nintendo, it was just Nintendo 2, and then the N64 was Nintendo 3, and then
that would have been so much better.
Nintendo 4. No,
give it up to Sony
actually,
though. They've kept their shit pretty much straight.
I think it
What's
only
this
works
one?
for
It's the
PlayStation
PlayStation
because of the title of PlayStation.
Yeah, that's true.
PlayStation.
PlayStation Blu-ray. Ooh.
That's still so fucking stupid.
I know.
That is so... How?
I know.
How is it...
What we're referring to, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, it came out when the PlayStation Pro was announced. It has all these cool bells and whistles, but for some fucking stupid reason, it does not have... it does not have a Blu-ray player in it.
How? Fucking how?
For the makers of the Blu-ray player.
Of it. And yet, no, we're not going to put a Blu-ray player in it. No.
Meanwhile, Xbox is like,
how is it? Oh my god. That's so stupid.
I know. And it got a very tepid reaction when it was when the news came out, by the way, the PlayStation Pro. Yeah, somebody.
What, was it just, like, is there just, like, some person who, like, just flip-flops between working at all these companies who makes really just asinine, stupid ideas that somehow get greenlit? Like, is it the same guy who's like, hey, Microsoft, our new console, that maybe that should be always online. Oh, I think everyone's gonna go for that one.
What's the worst that could happen? What I hope happened is that everybody just assumed that it would be there, and then by the time they got to the final product, oh yeah, nobody told us about that, so we didn't put it in there.
Oh man, just imagine like just all the influx of tweets that would have just been released on like launch day of like, I tried to put a Blu-ray movie in my PlayStation Pro, but it's not working. And, like, all these people are like, are you fucking kidding me? No Blu-ray support, really? And then, like, just Sony just coming out and being like, our bad.
And then Microsoft, their fucking Twitter page, well, I mean, we play Blu-ray.
The Project Scorpio, it will have full support of Blu-ray.
Oh, strange. It also has full support of Blu-ray, the fucking Xbox One. That's been out since, 2013? But, no big deal. And I think it's had the 2 months in a row now of best-selling console. Granted, rose-tinted glasses, everybody at this point has a PlayStation 4, so that's probably why.
I know people who are switching over to Xbox.
Really?
Yeah. They bought PlayStation 4s because the price and shit. And then with just, like, the slow downcline of, like, no real original content, and then, like, just problems with the store or problems with fucking security and stuff. Like,
they spend 5 seconds playing a multiplayer game on the PlayStation Network. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next?
Hold on. Before just to rag some more on fucking PlayStation. Don't get me wrong. I have a PlayStation 4. I like it. I like to play it. This fucking... So, one day I was just at work, checking my emails, got a fucking new message from that porn subscription. And, just fucking, get some details about some beta, other stuff. And then fucking, out of nowhere, it's like, PlayStation, here's your receipt for your recent purchase on PlayStation. And I go, oh, that's cool. But I haven't bought anything recently on PlayStation. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I guess it's... I don't even know what to fucking explain it, because it's not like I had money in my wallet on PlayStation. Because that's another dumb thing. Instead of just having direct use to your fucking credit card, like Steam or fucking Xbox. No, the PlayStation does the stupid Wii thing of you have to put money in your fucking wallet, and then you use the money in your wallet to buy the game. And so I didn't even have money in my wallet, but it's just like, yeah, you bought Uncharted 4. And I'm like,
Oh.
the fuck I did? And I don't know if like they were just sending me an email because I bought my physical copy of Uncharted 4, because it's not like I went and checked my my credit card activity and nothing about like money to PlayStation, nothing. So I'm like, what the fuck? I still have to check it though, just take my Uncharted 4 copy out of my PS4 and see if it'll run. Like if it thinks that there's a digital copy on there.
You better find out, man.
Yeah. Back to news, though.
Where you get a fucking receipt from something else. So thank you for buying the entire collection of everything on PSN.
I mean, I've got the money for it, so.
Fuck off. What's next?
So, apparently, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare will need a 130 gigabyte download.
What the fuck?
That's what I fucking said.
I mean, I have the hard drive space, but what the fuck?
That's fucking... What the hell are they fucking installing?
2 games?
The game and all the fucking software that's used in all the fucking future tech in the game? What the fuck?
That's
we want it to go for realism. So when you install the game, you're also installing all the software that runs the ship that you'll be flying in game.
Yeah,
I know it was kind of stupid to develop software that's not actually used on actual aircraft, but it's used on fictional aircraft in a fictional game. But, you know, gotta go the extra mile.
This is getting fucking ridiculous now.
So, like, when games first started, the whole, like, you install them. You know, we're going back to the old PC days. You gotta install them to play them. I was like, alright, cool, whatever. But then the fact that they're fucking, like, most constant, like, regular, like, AAA titles are anywhere from, like, 30 gigs to fucking 70 gigs. And then now fucking 130 gigs? What the fuck?
That's too much.
That's ridiculous. Fucking egregious.
Ooh. That's one of your $5 words.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, oh man, it makes me pine for the days of, well, as we said before, you used to be able to go to a store, buy a game, and play the fucking game as soon as you got home. Instead, no, in the time it takes to do all that, I can order a pizza, eat the pizza, take a nap, wake up, and then play the game. So, you know, welcome to the future, I guess.
Well, I will give some games some credit, like Mafia 3. I fucking set it to install, and like I'm just fiddling around on my computer, bullshitting, and then I turn around and it's like, yeah, no, it's been done installing for like fucking 40 minutes. What are you doing?
That's cool though.
So yeah, and now on to week 2 of B-Boy Road Trip Simulator talk.
Jesus Christ.
Apparently, Final Fantasy 15 will have HDR support for Xbox One S, confirmed by Phil Spencer, and they will apparently be adding HDR after release.
See? Totally worth the delay.
I can fucking hear how hard your fucking smug look is right now.
Oh, man.
Shut up.
I can't wait to read all the 6s and 7s that game gets.
You're going to play Final Fantasy 15.
The fuck I am.
And it's not going to get 6s and 7s. It's going to be fucking 9s and 10s, alright?
Rock! Oh my god. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Do you really think that? You really think a game that I watched the first trailer to when I was in middle school? No, high school.
Yeah, I was about to say,
is finally coming out now. You really think that game is going to get 9s and 10s? You think it's been delayed that long because it's so fucking good? They're like, guys, you don't understand. This game is too much. We got to wait.
It's going to be the long-awaited game success story. It's not going to be. It's not going to be fucking like Duke Nukem Forever. It's going to come out and just be a huge fucking steaming pile.
I'll tell you what.
It's going to come out and be fucking gold brick, son.
I will put this down right now. You can quote me on this motherfucker. I guarantee you that Final Fantasy 15 does not score any higher than The Last Guardian.
The Last Guardian?
Yep.
I don't know, because I feel like Last Guardian is just going to get some 3s and 4s.
Oh no, I'm convinced The Last Guardian will at least get 6s and 7s. I guarantee that Final Fantasy 15 does not score any higher than that.
All right.
On average.
All right. I'll fucking take that.
All right.
You're gonna be eating them fucking words, Brandon.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine with me. I doubt it.
I know you like working up an appetite because you're gonna be fucking chowing down, motherfucker.
I feel like there was a thinly veiled fat joke, but that's fine. What? Man, fucking mark my words, boy. I'm telling you right now. In 2019, when Final Fantasy 15 finally comes out,
oh my god, fuck you.
After you finish playing Wasteland 3, we can finally put this to bed.
Put you to bed, motherfucker.
That's fine. That's all right. And I'm gonna wake up to fucking 6s and 7s of Final Fantasy 15. Called most disappointing game of the decade by most video game journalists. Final Fantasy was the final nail in the Final Fantasy 15 was the final nail in the coffin for the franchise. What's next on the news?
This is
actually, you know what? I shouldn't say that. At least you have the 17-part HD remaster of Final Fantasy 7.
It's only supposed to be like 4 parts, asshole.
Look on the bright side, though. It'll be cool to share a video game with my grandchildren.
You also played?
No.
Yeah, I thought you were going for the whole, this game came out when I was a wee lad, and now it came out when you boys were young. And they're just like, Grandpa, you smell like farts. And you're like, hee. But I digress.
What's next?
This has something to do with you, seeing as how, you live in the state. The Washington State Gambling Commission orders Valve to stop skin trading for Counter-Strike Go.
God, that sounds really bad, considering the skin trade is like slavery.
Don't even get me wrong. When I was fucking looking it up earlier, the actual source, fucking as I was just putting in skin trading, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I know what it is, but fuck.
Valve to end skin trading. Shit, that took long enough.
I'm surprised that it still kept going for this long. Apparently, they've sent cease and desist notices to over 40 sites. I don't get why fucking people would be gambling over this stupid shit. It's like
people gamble over anything, man.
That's true. Like fucking, I'm just looking at some of these knife skins. Like fucking knife skins. Knife skins. What the?
Dude, you don't understand. You don't understand. The skins in those in the Counter-Strike, that's some of the rarest currency you can have in that game. It's a very crazy subculture. It's pretty wild.
I don't fucking get it. It's stupid. Like, I use Steam a lot. I don't get. Get out of here! I'm doing something.
Mom, I'm masturbating.
Oh God, I didn't hit mute. All right, 38 minutes. That's where I know where I gotta cut it. Oh God, that's how embarrassing.
That's funny.
Maybe just on fucking every episode of Game Time, We should just
You
like
should put like a notice.
Slap on a little sticker that says early access, and then people will understand.
Do not disturb.
I should get a fucking do not disturb sign.
Just put a sock on your doorknob.
My God, I can't believe that happened.
Well, I'm sure it's not going to have any effect on the fucking community. I mean, people are going to find a way to...
My mom walking in the room while we're recording our podcast? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not going to have a fucking anything to do with the fucking community.
What community? What's the next piece to do?
This is something I'm fucking happy about. Something that's going to be pretty fucking cool. Finally, after all these years, the fan localization, or English localization, of Konami's early 90s classic, Police Knots, has been released.
Yawn. I'm just kidding.
Fucking excuse me? Egg fucking excuse me? How could you think that?
I'm
a
just
lot of
playing.
cool shit from fucking like in Metal Gear 1 or Metal Gear Solid 1 came from that game. Like
I know.
Like Meryl. She was originally a character in Police Knots, and then they just gave her the exact same name and design, but made her younger. They
That's
reference
fair.
Police Knots throughout Metal Gear. I feel like you're not really fucking into this as I am.
No, that's cool. I mean, I never played it, but I know what the game is, and that's pretty exciting.
I know you never played it, seeing as how it only got a Japanese release.
Well, there's that.
But yeah, it's fucking one of their early games for the Sega Saturn and Sega CD that was actually really fucking good. That and their other title, Snatcher, which actually did get a US release and was basically like Blade Runner Terminator the game. It's
That
fucking
sounds
awesome.
cool.
It is cool. Fucking love Snatcher. Play that shit all the time. Well, not all the time now at work, but fucking I used to play it a bunch. A bunch. But other than that, I am done with news. You have anything?
All right. Yeah, there's a couple things that I found. Sequel to mega hit Outlast has a demo out now on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It features an array of locations from the full game, but it's not from any particular section. Initially set to release this year, the game was delayed and will release early 2017. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the game either because I don't like shitting myself when I play video games. That's why I don't know how you and I fucking got through Dead Space. Any one of them.
With
3 wasn't that
determination.
scary, but fuck it.
and making fucking talking shit about each other.
That's especially what it was. So that's kind of cool. I know people are really excited for the game. The first one was a massive success. I played a little bit of it. It's not bad. It's just not. Those kind of games aren't really my thing. Let's see what else. Former Sega CEO Tom Kalinske said the following in an interview with Game Informer. I think that there is some natural up and down for any character. We've certainly seen it with the Marvel characters over the years. We've seen it with Barbie. We've seen it with Star Wars. We've seen it with G.I. Joe and Hot Wheels. This is in reference to questions about Sonic and Sonic the Hedgehog in general, the handling of the character. He also added in, all of these brands have had their cycles. I think Sonic has had a downward cycle for a while, and it's time to have an upward cycle again for a while. That's interesting, because last summer, current Sega CEO Haruki Satomi said, Sega in the 90s was known for its brand, but after that we've lost trust and we're left with nothing but reputation. We'd like to win back that trust and become a brand once again.
Well,
End quote. Time will tell
if they made
this
good
new
games, maybe that could happen.
Yeah, time will tell if this new focus will have any effect on the Sonic games. The next one comes out holiday 2017. First of all, I almost laughed my ass off when I read this because the impression I was getting from Tom Kalinske was that he thought that the Sonic brand was not being treated fairly. Now, what I would say to that is, to your point, they keep making shitty games. And I personally think that the Sonic games are, and I've played a few of them, are vastly overrated. The fact that anybody thought that Mario was not nearly as good as Sonic for any period of time is insane to me. Mario is a masterclass in game design. The Sonic games are simply run, get this, coin shit, run, repeat. That's all the games are.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Mario. I'll be devil's advocate for this. Most Mario games that like around when fucking Sonic first came out was just go to the right, jump on enemies, collect coins.
I'm not arguing. The reason the Sonic got so popular in the 90s is because it was different from Mario. Mario was very slow and plodding for the most part, but Sonic was quick and fucking, just like the kids' attention spans playing the shit.
I think the thing that where, like, Mario, I guess, I don't really like using that whole fucking console wars fucking stupid bullshit. But I think the reason why Mario outlasted Sonic was because they switched it up, like Mario Kart and then fucking Super Mario 64. Like that wasn't anything like fucking Super Mario Bros. On the NES.
I guess so, but I don't. I
kind of
think that's the point. I think Sega kept making shitty Sonic games. I think that's the problem, and I don't even feel bad for the fans because you know what? It's their fault. Because they aren't speaking with their wallets. They buy every single piece of shit Sonic game that comes out, and they take it, and they say, okay, fine, the next one will be even better. And it's a constant cycle that they put themselves in. So I don't feel bad for them. I hope they keep getting shitty games. If that's what they're going to do, they're not learning their lesson. And I really, this next game better be good, because you know what? Sega's on notice. Like, they need to get their shit together. I don't know how they're still open, to be honest with you. I don't know when the fucking last game they came out with that was any good. But that's just me.
They're mostly floating by on like some other games. Let's see. They got the Yakuza series.
That's true. Maybe they're more popular in Japan.
Always.
Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The fact that Sega has fucking giant arcades all throughout, like very metropolitan areas of Japan, whereas Nintendo doesn't.
Yes.
Like a lot of Sega stuff is like they're floating by with like arcades and like pachinko machines.
Like pachinko, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, you'll like this. You'll probably get more excited about this than I did. Long in development sequel to cult classic Beyond Good and Evil is finally in development. Michel Ancel said the following on his Instagram page. If you've been waiting for news about BG&E, well, here you go. We are delighted to confirm that Michel Ancel is currently working with the Ubisoft Montpellier studio on a new Beyond an Evil game. No release date has been announced. I'll fucking believe it when I see it. How about that?
The fact that they've actually come out and said that it's like, whereas before it's like, hush talks like, I mean, we're kind of, we're doing some stuff. We're not actually making the game, but, we're doing some stuff. The fact that they actually came out and said that, yeah, the game is fucking being made, then yeah, I'm like, alright, it's coming out. I can believe it. Sure, it's probably going to take a while, but yeah, it'll come out.
Yeah, I guess. I never played the first game, but I know the kind of following that the game has is very, very passionate. Frankly, I think it looked a little bit too much like Star Fox Adventures for my taste, but I digress.
Before Adventures.
It did not come out before Adventures. It came out after.
Alright, you want to fucking put money down on this?
Ooh, yeah. I guarantee Star Fox Adventures came out before we got Beyond Good and Evil, not after. I'm not surprised, though. Yeah, thank you. I've been playing video games since you were in short pants, my boy. I'm not surprised. Michel Ancel's been pretty active on his Instagram the last few weeks. He posted a bunch of pictures of some characters that are probably from the game.
Doing that. Like when they had that one Rayman stream, and he's like, "Hold on, I'll be right back." Fucking goes in another room and just brings out concept art of Jade for BG&E 2.
Yeah, and that's gotta piss Ubisoft off. Like, dude, really? Can you fucking not? Just quit. They probably just let him make the game, so he'll shut the fuck up. And you know what? For his sake, I hope this game doesn't go the direction of Mirror's Edge, because the new one came out a couple months ago and made no waves. But that's what happens when 6 people buy your game. That strong fan base that demanded a new game be made, they don't fucking buy it. Or if they did, they're gonna wait till it fucking gets pirated so they can get it for free. Let's see. This isn't really a big deal, but I wanted to share this because I always try to give this game a shout out whenever I can.
A shout out.
BioWare classic Jade Empire is coming to iOS. Released around 11 years ago, there is still no word on if or when a sequel will be released. Jade Empire is available now in the App Store for $10. Said it before, I'll say it again.
What's next?
Jade Empire needs a sequel.
Mass Effect for the iOS. Fucking first Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Now they're putting fucking Jade Empire.
Yeah. Fucking Jade Empire needs a sequel. It's one of my favorite BioWare games. I don't know why it hasn't had one yet, but whatever. And this next piece of news is
wait.
Honestly, I think the biggest piece of news of the week.
Which character did you play as in Jade Empire?
Shit,
I
don't remember.
3 or 4 different characters, or was it 2?
There were 3, but there were 4. I think there were 4 if you got like the limited edition.
Wasn't it like 2 dudes and 2 chicks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think I played as the dude with the dragon tattoo with no shirt on.
No, I know who I played as.
Yeah.
Because I got the what was it, the director's edition or whatever.
Yeah.
I played as the monk.
Nice.
Dude, that dude fucking was ham.
Yeah, that game was fucking dope. I really don't know why there's not a sequel. This next piece of news, I think, is the biggest news of the week, just because of
successor.
Yeah, for real, because of how fucking off the wall random it was. OG Xbox game Voodoo Vince is getting a remaster. Originally released in 2003, the game was never back compatible for Xbox 360. According to creator Clayton Kozlaric, the gameplay will remain the same, but will run in 60 FPS 1080p. It is set to release early 2017. Holy shit.
What fucking... Ew, this game? Ew. Wait. And there's also rumors that there's going to be a sequel?
Yeah. So, there's that.
This game looks like fucking shitty version of Psychonauts.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, Phil Spencer mentioned in an interview, I think on the IGN's Xbox Podcast Unlocked, I think he mentioned that during an interview that one of
Voodoo Vince.
I never played either one of them, so I can't speak.
What?
But Phil Spencer said that no, Voodoo Vince has a special place in his heart because he played it a bunch with his daughters when they were young. So I have a feeling that this is going to open the door for other OG Xbox games getting remasters, maybe Crimson Sky or Jade Empire, or any of that stuff. Because I never played. I even fucking, as much as I hated this game, my cousin Christian and I played this game for we did it all nighter and finally finished it. I'd even be down for an HD remaster of Brute Force.
What I'd be down for? A fucking HD remaster. Motherfucking Conquer.
Oh yes,
Reloaded or whatever.
Why Conquer's Bad Fur Day, the remaster, wasn't on the Rare Replay and the N64 version was, I don't fucking understand, but I would be 100% down for that, yes. That game is awesome. Holds up. I played the first couple levels earlier this week, and still holds up. But yeah, that's all the new stuff I had, so I know you would mention Mafia 3 earlier. Mm-hmm. Why don't you give your early review of the game? I know you said there's some things about it you liked, didn't like, so why don't you fucking break that down for us?
So gameplay's tight. Fucking plays like any open world sandbox, like kind of crime game. Shooting's good. I'm playing with aim assist off because I'm not a bitch. Liking the guns. I don't know. I feel like there's more guns in Mafia 2. It has more than the first Mafia. I'll give it that. The fucking animations. I think they're called brutal takedowns. Fuck, dude, those are fucking brutal. Like there was one I did where I was like just punching dudes, and then this one guy pulled out a gun and started firing shots at me, and I was like running so fast I was dodging the shots, and I ran up on him, did the brutal takedown, and fucking Lincoln punches the dude, grabs his hand with the gun, and like points the gun at his head, and it fucking makes him shoot himself in the face.
Damn.
And then there was another one where fucking this was while I was doing a mission where I had to like clear out a union area, like I guess dock workers union, and like the mob dudes were like, yeah, we run this, just wait your turn and you'll get your money. Fucking I kicked the dude down, and then like fucking Lincoln just like one-handedly pointed the shotgun at him, fucking blew him away, and his fucking body ragdolled off of a fucking off of like the catwalk I was on. It's pretty good. I freaking like it. Doesn't really do that whole like what a lot of games do, where it's like, oh, our health system is just get behind cover and your health will come back after a while. There's like actual med kits and body armor. Driving. The driving, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too used to fucking GTA 5. But the driving's pretty good. I'm playing on simulation driving, so it's like kind of a little bit more realistic. All I'm doing is just fucking slipping and sliding, swerving all over the place. I guess that's what fucking simulation means. It just makes the back of your car weighty as a motherfucker.
Well, cars back then were tanks, so I'm not surprised.
You've got like fucking 3 engine blocks in the trunk, and you gotta fucking drive with it.
Yeah, how anybody drive back then and their cars didn't immediately fucking explode is beyond me, but that's fine.
I don't really remember how the cop system worked in Mafia 2, but in this it's like, if you commit a crime, someone sees you, it'll like pop up a little warning like, witness is calling the police, and then you have to like run up and like do like just punch him, knock him down or whatever, or kill him, I don't know. And basically they'll call the cops, and then you'll hear on the dispatch, we're getting a call in of a colored young male stealing a car down on Hudson Road. Any boys available, please respond. And like fucking basically you get like a giant blue circle of that area. It's basically, now that I think about it, it's just basically like GTA 4. How it's like there's like the cop circle, that's where they're searching. But if you get out of it, I'm like with fucking GTA, if they see you, then it's like, oh, move the circle over here. It's like they just like forget. Like if you're out of the circle, they're not looking for you. If you're in the circle though, and they spot you, then that's when shit pops off, because the way they do it to like basically explain away how fucking most of the cops just fucking immediately open fire on you. It's like a lot of the police in the New Bordeaux police department, they're fucking owned by the mob. So if they see you fucking with their shit, they will go after you. Fucking shoot first, ask questions never.
Just like that time.
That time? Well,
yeah.
Which time would that be?
That time that the game is set in, you fuck.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it is like that time.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
Speaking of the game's time period, never thought I'd ever play a game where a piece of design would be try to go into a store, but as you're walking in, there's a sign that says no colored allowed, and then fucking you walk in and the shopkeep's like, what the hell you doing here, boy? You lost?
Then you shoot him.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because last night I was looking for the collectibles, the Playboy magazines.
Mm-hmm.
And
the closest I've ever been to breasts. Go on.
Was that you saying that? Because I can go on record to say, Brandon, I'm pretty sure I've had one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean,
Just pick it, nigga.
we,
I don't know why I said that. Just my voice kind of reminded me of that. I was like, fuck it.
go on, motherfucker.
So yeah, I was walking in the store and he's just like, "The hell you doing in here, boy? Get on out of here before I call the police." I'm like, all right, that's the way it's gonna be. Like, I didn't actually do it, but pretty much at that point, it's just me fucking pulling down the ski mask and it's like, all right, I'll just break in from the back, steal all your money, asshole. And then like just walking out, I'm just like, that's for being a racist prick.
There you go.
A lot of times people say nigger.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played a game where nigger, not nigga, is said so much.
Yeah, I heard they don't pull any punches with the racial shit in that game, which is, I think that's important to do, but
like I think in the first
probably
mission,
jarring for a lot of people.
You're like doing you're robbing the Federal Reserve, and fucking the dude you're working with, he's like, yeah, you know, they're kind of a little ignorant this side of the country, so if anyone says anything, just don't be alarmed. Even if I, you know, happen to sell it, that, you know, by calling you nigger, just don't get all mad. And he's like, all right. And fucking you pull up, and then fucking this security guard walks up to the guy, and he's like, the hell? They letting niggers drive the fucking trucks now? And he's like, yeah, he's in, this little boy here is in training. And he's like, the security guard just goes, that's a damn shame. Got cousins and shit looking for jobs. Yeah, any other nigga can get a job.
Yeah, well.
And like as he's walking away, he's like, the hell this world's coming to. And I'm like, wait 40 years, asshole.
That's awesome. So in the time you spent what, like 5-10 hours in the game at this point?
I'd say like, yeah, maybe like 10 or 12.
In your opinion, then, of what you've seen, I mean, what about, so it's open world. I know yours and my biggest complaint with Mafia 2 was Empire City was fucking gorgeous to play around in, but there was literally nothing else to do. No side shit, nothing. So does this game remedy that at all? Is there any side shit to do? Is it worth doing? Like, what's your...
I'm mostly just doing missions and collected shit. Like, there's no... Like, you know how GTA, it's like, oh, you can do these story missions, but then there'll be, like, some kind of kooky fucking, like, side mission you'll get, and then maybe also, like, you know, maybe there's some races, and some fucking, like, fucking mystery investigations, and just whatever, like, just whatever fucking side shit they can possibly think of. Yeah, there's none of that.
There's none of that? Okay.
Like, so far from all I've seen, it's just, like, do story missions, get collectibles, do story missions. Though, to be fair, I did unlock, like, a new little side thing that I guess I can do anytime, where I can, like, they'll do, like, fucking, like, a plane will fly by and drop fucking weed shipments in the bayou, and then I gotta get a boat and pick them up.
Okay. So you feel like you've had a good enough amount of time to establish kind of what the game is doing and whether or not you enjoy it. So would you recommend the game?
Yeah, I'd recommend it if you're just looking for, like, not say, like, just if you're looking for something to play, but it's pretty good so far. I just got Vito.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, it's funny, they, basically, your character, when he was in Vietnam, was part of, like, a special forces group, and an old friend of his, was in the special forces, but now he's, like, in the CIA, he's, like, your fucking, like, Overwatch person, like, he's, like, getting all intel and shit, and, yeah, and he's, like, debriefing you on Vito, and, like, you see pictures from shit from, Mafia 2, and, like, talking about the game and stuff. And, like, no one suspected him to have ties to the Mafia back when he was in the army in World War II. And then, like, they show, like, a picture of the fucking World War II part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game's pretty good. as it goes to like open world kind of games like this, not as good as GTA, better than Watch Dogs. But then again, a wet fart is better than Watch Dogs.
Oh, stop. It is
what do you mean, stop? Bad. It was a piece of shit.
No, it was not.
It was.
Oh, anyway. That's a conversation for fucking another day. The Mafia 3 is good. Awesome. I definitely want to get it.
I think, so from what I've played, giving it just like a early review, I'd say 7 out of 10, maybe 6.
Okay.
Like a late 6, early 7 out of 10.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know. I'm enjoying it. Like yesterday, I bought and downloaded 2 games, and during the time they were installing, I was playing Mafia 3. And when it popped up, like, bleep bloop, this game is done installing, I was like, nah, I think I'll just keep playing Mafia.
Let me guess, Necropolis and Warhammer the End Times Vermintide, correct?
I see you checked your game queue to see what games I bought, which are now you've got.
I was playing last night and fucking bleep bloop like this, and I'm like, what the fuck is he buying these games for?
One, because I like Warhammer Fantasy. It is the best Warhammer. 2, fucking Necropolis is a goddamn great fucking game, and I will fight you if you say otherwise.
Well, I don't know anything about it, so all right. I'll take your word for it.
I would say something, but I'm not going to scare you off from it. Just know, at some point, we're going to be playing it.
Oh, okay. I already don't like where this is going.
4-player co-op.
Uh-huh.
Alright, now I'll tell you anyway. It's basically indie Dark Souls.
Fuck! God damn it! Can't fucking wait. Can't wait. I'm gonna be fucking drunk as a motherfucker before we play that game. I'll tell you what, man.
And we're recording and everything.
Yeah, this reminds me of fucking Viking. I was so excited. Oh, look, a free game. I couldn't get past the first fucking level.
Viking?
Because I suck.
What? Oh, you mean Grogdar?
Yeah.
Grogdak? Grubdar? Whatever it was called?
Yep.
Or what was it? Anthony called it, like, Grobdar the Raper. Grobdar the Raper of underage children or some shit like that.
Oh, man. And there's the age gate on the video right there.
No hold barred.
Happy Leif Erikson Day.
I know, for real. It is Leif Erikson Day.
Topical.
Dating it.
Well, shit. All right. I'm
so,
definitely going to have to get Mafia 3 at some point, and I guess we'll play fucking Make Me Angry games, too, so that should be fun.
Stop. You'll like Necropolis. It's not...
Yeah, whatever.
I say indie Dark Souls, but it's not actually like Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not.
It's like, let's say that Dark Souls is a Long Island iced tea, and Necropolis is like brisk lemon iced tea.
Diet. Long Island iced tea. All right. Fine. I think that covers everything. Is there anything else?
Nope. Anything you looking forward to this upcoming week?
If I had known what was coming up this week, I would answer that question, but I don't.
I'm going to look to see what games come out this week. Go to the old Wikipedia. 2016 in video gaming. I know next week, or this upcoming week, I'm going to dive into Necropolis. Fucking love that shit. Probably going to play Warhammer with Anthony and Tyler. Forgot about that little tidbit. Oh wait, Gears of War 4 isn't out yet? The hell? I thought it was out this week. It comes out next week?
Oh shit.
Well then, thanks a lot, IGN, for spoiling some of the game for me.
I'm excited for Gears of War 4.
I know you've been playing it recently with Christian or someone. WWE 2K17 comes out next week.
I haven't played that game with Christian, but I do like that game, and yes, I do plan on getting that at some point. Those games are always enjoyable for what they are. So I used to like to make my own wrestlers, but I don't have the time anymore, so I just fucking don't.
We're gonna have a big topic to talk about next week.
Oh, what would that be?
The PlayStation VR.
Oh, yes, we will.
Because I was like, man, all these games on here just say PlayStation VR. I wonder why that is. Oh.
No fucking wonder. Well, Chet, I guess that's everything for today. You should probably do the sign off there, Chief.
Yep. Don't get AIDS.
See y'all next week.
Good night, everybody.